Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Welcome to our 365 Daily Devotion. At ngayon ay ating patuloy na pagbubulay-bulayan ang ating series na Harnessing the Power of Words. Ang paksa natin ngayon ay pinamagatang Speak with a Point. Ang paksa natin ngayon ay magmumula sa Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29. Sabi dito let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but it that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. Sa Tagalog, huwag kayong magsalita ng anumang nakakasira, kundi ang anumang makakatulong sa pagpapatibay at sa makakabuti sa nakikinig. Ang katuruan natin ngayon sa ating devotion, una, talking pointlessly is just air pollution. So pointless talking such as gossip, idle chatter, or negativity contributes nothing of value. It clutters conversations, sows confusions, and often leads to misunderstandings or hurt feelings. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 19 says, in the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. This verse teaches us the wisdom of choosing silence over meaningless words. Pointless speech is like air pollution. It fills the atmosphere with toxins that harm rather than help. For example, when we engage in gossip or complaints, we pollute our relationships and lose opportunities to speak life and truth. Second, talking must have a purpose. Every word we speak should have a purpose, whether to encourage, teach, correct, or comfort. Our speech is a tool given by God, and like any tool, it should be used intentionally. Jesus modeled purposeful speech in his ministry. He spoke parables to teach, rebuked with love to correct, and comforted the brokenhearted. His words always had a clear intent and reflect the Father's will. So, are the words you speak aligned with God's purpose for your life? Third is talking is meant to benefit others. The ultimate purpose of our speech is to edify others and glorify God. Words have the power to build up, encourage, and inspire. So when you speak with grace, we reflect the love and strength of the faith of those around us. Paul reminds us in the Colossians 4:6, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, and that ye may be know how ye ought to answer every man. This imagery of salt emphasizes that our words should preserve, enhance, and add value to conversations. Example, a word of encouragement to a struggling friend can remind them of God's faithfulness and renew their hope. So what is our application? First is to speak only when you have a point. Before speaking, ask yourself, is this necessary? Is this true? Is this beneficial? By speaking only when we have a meaningful point to share, we avoid contributing to unproductive or harmful conversations. Our challenge here is to practice moments of intentional silence this week. Instead of filling gaps with unnecessary talk, listen actively and speak only when your words have purpose. Second is to speak what is helpful. Helpful speech is rooted in kindness, love, and truth. It seeks to uplift rather than tear down. Here are practical steps to speak with what is helpful. First is to offer encouragement to someone who is struggling, share biblical truth in a loving and non-judgmental way, and use affirming language to build confidence in others. For example, instead of criticizing someone's effort, offer constructive feedback that helps them to improve while maintaining their dignity. And lastly, is to speak to build others up. Our words should be like bricks building strong relationships, encouraging spiritual growth, and fostering unity. So when we speak to build others up, we become instruments of God's grace. Practical ways to build others up with your words, such as share a testimony of God's faithfulness to inspire hope, pray with someone who needs encouragement, and express gratitude to those who serve you, such as family members or co-workers. So, as a reflection, no, how can your works or your words today contribute to someone's growth or healing?